Welcome to Morning Joan, the podcast where we dive into the latest news and trends that are buzzing online. I'm your host, Joan, and I'm so glad you're joining me today. We've got a fascinating story to kick off our show, and it's all about the music industry's battle with AI-generated songs. You might have heard about the convincing fake duet between Drake and The Weeknd that went viral last year. The track, called "Heart on My Sleeve," racked up millions of streams before anyone could figure out who created it or where it came from. This incident highlighted the growing concern in the music industry about AI-generated content and its potential impact on copyright laws. Major record labels have been fighting several AI companies over copyright infringement, and one of the key players in this battle is a company called Suno. The Recording Industry Association of America, RIAA, has accused Suno of pirating songs from YouTube to train its generative AI music models, which is a big no-no. But here's the thing, the law around AI-generated content is still unclear, and it's raising a lot of questions about what can be copyrighted and what can't. Can you copyright an AI-generated song if it's based on human-made expressive elements like lyrics? What does this mean for the future of music as a sellable product? The music industry is trying to get ahead of this issue by building technology to hunt down AI-generated songs, but it's a cat-and-mouse game. As AI technology improves, it's getting harder to distinguish between real and fake music. We'll be exploring more of these questions and the implications of AI-generated content on the music industry throughout our show today. So grab your coffee, get comfortable, and let's dive into the world of AI-generated music. We'll be right back with more tea on Morning Joan. Welcome back to Morning Joan, darlings. Can we talk about Guns N' Roses for a second? I mean, these guys are still rocking and rolling after all these years, and I am here for it. So, they just kicked off their 2026 World Tour in Monterrey, Mexico, and let me tell you, the set list was everything and more. 26 songs, people. They played all the hits, plus some new tracks that had been hiding in the vault since the Chinese Democracy sessions. I'm talking Nothing and Atlas, both of which got their live debut at this show. And, honey, the crowd went wild. Now, I know what you're thinking, Axl Rose is still singing like a rock god, and Slash is still shredding like it's 1989. But can we talk about the real tea? Keyboardist Melissa Reese is not on tour with them this year due to unforeseen personal reasons. Oh, grow up. We all know that's code for something juicy, but I'll let you fill in the blanks. Anyway, back to the music. Guns N' Roses is still bringing it, even after all these years. And, trust me on this, if you get a chance to see them live, you should take it. They're playing all over the world, from South America to Europe, and finally back in the States. So, mark your calendars for July 23rd, when they hit Raleigh, North Carolina, and get ready to rock out with one of the greatest bands of all time. And, as a little side note, I have to give it up for Axl Rose. The man can still wear leather pants like nobody's business. Who are you wearing, Axl? Because, face it, darling, those pants are everything. Welcome back to Morning Joan, darlings. We're wrapping up today's show with a fascinating story from the world of tech. YouTube CEO Neal Mohan is making some bold claims about the platform's top creators. According to him, the best YouTubers will never leave their home, and by home he means YouTube, of course. Can we talk? This statement has raised more than a few eyebrows in the industry. Mohan's comments came during an interview with the New York Times, where he seemed confident that YouTube's most popular creators wouldn't abandon ship for rival streaming services like Netflix. He even called it flattering that competitors see YouTube as the center of culture. Oh, grow up! It's not exactly a secret that other platforms are trying to poach YouTube's top talent. But Mohan insists that when he speaks to popular YouTubers, they tell him that no matter what deals they're offered, they know that YouTube is where they belong. He said, "I have not come across YouTubers that have completely yanked their content off YouTube." Face it, darling, this is a bold claim, and one that might not entirely be true. After all, we've seen plenty of creators move their content to other platforms in search of better deals or more creative freedom. And let's not forget that Netflix has been aggressively pursuing top podcasters and YouTubers to join its ranks. But Mohan remains unfazed, saying that when YouTubers negotiate with other platforms, they always acquiesce to what our YouTubers ultimately know is the right decision for them in the long term, which is to never leave their home. Please, this sounds like a classic case of corporate spin to me. But hey, if Mohan truly believes that YouTube's top creators will remain loyal, then more power to him. As for us, we'll just have to wait and see how this all plays out. That's all for today's Morning Joan. Remember to like, share, and subscribe, and until next time, stay fabulous.